Hello, everybody. This is the Pack Alpha or Reminiscence of Cloudsdale. This is part 2, which I'm very glad I'm recording considering I got my camera back up and running, and I am actually able to record. I didn't think I would be able to because my camera had problems. It wasn't reading cards, and I wasn't going to. Let's start that. I'll keep going on that after I start on the project. Today I'm coloring Luna. But to give you an idea how much later it is, this is Thursday. This is 20:58 on Thursday, February 12th, 2015. So I'm going to be coloring this. This is... Oh, it's a bad angle, actually. There you go. That's much better. So we have Philly Luna, and now I'm just gonna color the pencils. I don't know where my angles. I had trouble setting up my camera, which is a little annoying. So I want a dark blue to start off. This does not look dark blue. It is, trust me. Looks black. It's called Blue Indigo, but it looks black. Alright, so my problem was... as you may remember from part 1, which is I actually just managed to get up very recently, my camera ran out of ran out of memory. And I was trying to make sure I keep this in frame and keep my hand out of there because I didn't like that in the previous video. But my camera ran out of memory in the previous video, which caused me to break early, and I couldn't add in parts because the video and the audio wouldn't sync. I just could not figure a way to sync them. Not through lack of trying. I tried several times. It just wouldn't allow me to get them to sync. So I just removed that section. I cut the video section early. I just went to the scan. So what you missed was basically I removed the body and erased it down here. Make sure I put that up close to the camera. This area down here, you might remember there were legs. I couldn't get the proportions right for whatever reason, and I just removed them. So, just added this sort of swooping body, which makes no sense down here. But, yeah, it will, I hope, look better later. I'm not sure. Probably not. Probably look absolutely terrible. Should actually fill the crown right now. It's a light blue, but not the same light blue as her mane, which is a slightly lighter blue than the light blue of the outline of the crown. Well, actually, sorry, I feel like an incredible nerd when I have to actually look hard. It's like, well, actually, it's not this, it's this. And it's a very important difference because you have to be able to tell the difference in color. Not that it matters at all, because the color changes right back when you actually do something like, I don't know, scan it onto a computer, which I tend to do, as you probably well know. But the camera was not reading SD cards. Get back to that. Get back to the fun topic. The camera wasn't reading the SD card. I couldn't get it. Right. So I was talking to someone, and basically the camera had to be reformatted, which is not fun. Not the camera. Sorry, the SD card that's in there had to be reformatted. So that's annoying. I don't know if you ever had to reformat a one of these things. It isn't a very nice process to reformat a draw, to reformat these things, and it's not something that I was expecting to actually be able to have done. Okay, there's someone who's very good at that. And so they reformatted the drive for me, the card, and I did manage to put up a video. If you're interested, I might put out an audio thing where I show pictures of what happened when I tried to upload part 1 of this. And I'm saying what's the problem with part 1? And it came out a day late, but what was the real problem? Well, I can show you, and that was that YouTube really freaked out on me and didn't really like the video. It's not like an employee was saying, "Oh, I don't like this video, I'm not going to let it go up." It was YouTube, the automated process just, for whatever reason, it was having a bad day, I'm guessing, or something like that, because it just was rejecting. It was doing weird things like it would get stuck at 11%, and the time remaining was going up in minutes. I don't know if you've uploaded something on YouTube, but it has minutes remaining in the upload. And my upload was at a few thousand minutes, like 20,000, which it shouldn't ever be. That's bad. That means something's gone wrong. So I gave up on that day. Just figured a server was having trouble or something. And I uploaded it today. I wasn't happy that I had to upload it a day late, but I did anyway. As you might notice, I've been trying to, if you're in that playlist, I'm trying to put up a video each day. And it's a test for a project. That's all I'll say right now. So I'm testing something that I'm planning on doing later, possibly, if this works out well. And don't worry, the thing that my drive, I keep calling it a drive, it's a camera malfunctioning, didn't actually make it so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to still consider it as a project. I'm not sure I'm going to. It's nothing 100% yet, but I may do this project. And yes, I'm teasing a project a lot, and I'm not actually going to tell you what it is, because spoilers. Also, I have no idea if you guys want the project. I'm not sure. Mainly because I have no idea what your response is. I haven't got any responses for these. It may be that I got responses. I haven't seen them yet. That's also possible. I still take classes and I'm still busy very, very often. It's a little annoying. Well, I'm busy when it's not snowing, I should say. I should explain that. I live in the Massachusetts area. And I don't know if you've been checking out Massachusetts lately, but around this time, we broke some records with snow, which was fun. A lot of fun. Because it closed down some things, including the transportation system I use to get to class, which is annoying. And so I've missed a lot of classes because school has been canceled, and then the transportation system was down for a day when I needed it. So things have not been going particularly good. Which I am not having. I like things to go smoothly. My classes that we've had are going pretty well though. But as always, you can't predict for the weather, really. It's, well, at least not here. Maybe in other places there's some magical ability to predict weather. Here is not one of those places where you can predict stuff like that. It's, oh, it's gonna do this, we think. We don't know. We're guessing at this point. It's snowing right now, or it was when I started. Which is fun. I think it was... I work upstairs, and I'm an idiot because I have an air conditioner still in the window. It's winter. Or at least feels like it. Winter wrap-up has not been successful here. So, I can't see outside from where I am. So, it may have stopped snowing on my way up. I'm not sure. It takes a little while to set up, so it's very possible it stopped snowing since I started. But, I have no idea. She's darker than her mane by a little bit. So I'm going to do a second pass on her coat to give it a little bit of a darker shade. I might go in later with the good set pencils, which I don't have with me. And I really do the eyes again, because I'm not particularly happy with them. Like I've handled this thing, I had to move it around and scan it a lot, so certain things have gotten rubbed off a little bit, like the black of her eyes and her eyelashes, which needs to be redone usually after I handle a piece for coloring, because as you probably noticed, I am moving it a lot. My hand is all over this piece, so I'm smudging stuff unintentionally in this particular case, but I'm going to actually intentionally smudge it right now. Try to get some colors better. A little better. Sometimes this gets a better color, I don't know. This is mostly an experiment, so. I'm just trying different things for this. Also, show you just how lazy I am. I'm using the same smudging stick I have always used. This is a smudging stick I started smudging recently, using more smudging and colored pencil stuff. Because I'm used to, oh, don't touch pieces, because I do graphite art, and if you touch a piece, it gets smudged, and you'll never fix it. It's an impossibility to fix. Truly fix it anyway. But I've started smudging since I've done colored pencils. Actually, we're done. But I'll keep talking. I'll put that right there so you can get a good look at it. Isn't she cute? But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I started smudging recently, so that's how I get a slightly darker color. But that's it for today. Tune in hopefully tomorrow. If everything works, I will try to put out a video tomorrow of me cutting out the stencil, which will be another short video, hopefully.